Chidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karam Chintamani Paragada Samatasataparisha Lakshadveshu Surabhira Vifalayantam Lakshmi Sahasrasatam Namaste Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Vananta Vindagalayakaksham Bhargavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarbhakoti Kamani Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kala Sarvanamalya Vamshi Ratnangadam Pranayakeli Kada Vilasam Shamam Tribhanga Lalitam Niyata Prapasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimanti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Advaitamachyutamanadi Manantarupam Adyam
Purusham Yoyudam Cha
Vedeshu Durlabhamatur
Adva Atmato Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Pantastu Koti Shatavatsara Sampragamyo Vayo Ratapi Manaso Munipungavana Sopyasti Yat Prapadasimnya Vichintya Tatte.
Namaste to everyone. You are welcome to Devarishida's Facebook platform. Michia Obibia, Bebibia Obiano, and Yasambe Toa Obium, into the message say Obe video no, Bebia Obiana share video no. Now invite you now for no mumbra because we a very short notice. Very short notice. Ochina a very auspicious day. And then Amabasia. Short notice. Until the message said, me per video where a cover. You need to share this video wherever you are. Keep sharing this video. Invite all your friends to be part of this program because and Amabasia no a P3 Paksha. There was few days ancestral worship, ancestral prayers. Obi bia ni mame ni papa wu ye na busuani bia wu or rituals bia no this time no and ye sa rituals ni ma wom and there and there a P3 Paksha. That is ancestral rituals performed for all our ancestors. And there Amavasia dark moon day. And until ya ending and there Ochina new moon. Ochina the beginning ye call Shukla Paksha, the white moon, and I say full moon no. Afeni ye starting Ochina Pratipada Ochina ye starting Ochina. Ochina so assign the auspicious day of the beginning of Navaratri Vrats, and I say Navaratri rituals. 9 days rituals for the Devi, the feminine side of God. Tomorrow is the beginning of the worship of the feminine side of God. Nyamene fa eyo obano ochina and yesterday aye rituals 9 days from tomorrow aye 26 to 5th of October. Tomorrow 26th to 5th October is the days for Navaratri, days for worshiping the feminine side of God. Nyankopon nefa bia ye oba no ye kase nefa bia ye oba na ye fe no Shakti. Shakti means energy. Nyankopon nefa nipa oboa yen no ankasa no yefe no Shakti, and it ochina the beginning of that rituals. 9 days different rituals starting tomorrow and it will end on the 5th of October. And until be bia or person will joining, you want to be part of these rituals. 9 days, maybe be rituals every day, maybe rituals every day for 9 days. Until be bia or person you want to be part of it. This time and you're free because these rituals and takes a lot of things. I hear these rituals. This person your party there. Mestre say after the program and obetimi contact me na ma kire process how you can be part of that rituals. Very very serious. Yes, 9 days every day be rituals for 9 days. The feminine side of God IFNO Shakti and I say the Devi or China and a shasiye obi say network sorry I baby am wono enso ka ho bi sometimes the network disappointed. Intino Ochina is the beginning of Pratipada, the beginning of the full moon. Yes, ye be full moon na wuhunu Ochina and the besha see and there dark moon. And there a dark moon your friend Amavasia. Ochina Pratipada in Vedic astrology and I say in the Vedic calendar Ochina the beginning of a new moon. Okay, and a dark moon or china when I will say moon no start be shown cranka ne could do time will be a one who say I can see yes or china and the best started ntino or china no 9 days ye be rituals ama obi bia o pese open nkoso awo abrabom se open nkoso wa adwumam sikasem say ya waresem say ye ahubambo and here you need it from Davia, the feminine side of God. You contact me na yemfa wonka ho. Then you need to do the process you need to do. You need to follow now, making sure say you can be part of this program because after the 9 days whatever you have been desiring whatever you have been praying for sure is going to be successful. After this 9 days rituals, you are going to get your results. Sure. Any on Sabeka because Ochina and yes started. Me are very sorry, sir, ma'am. My auntie me and your time, auntie me and discuss it with you on before, but and then in your time I feel like a choir bahwa my yetimi aba abetina ha ye church mumu. And it will be our personal part of these rituals tomorrow, starting tomorrow and ends on the 5th of October. On the 5th of October, no, and ye be end these rituals, and then every day these rituals is be going on. Bibiano, ebe fefefe, obibia wo any issue, court assem, or any health issues. Or any difficulties, anything that you are passing through, Biano, you can be part of these rituals. Na yetimi aye ho empaibo e the amount. Yetimi aye ho empaibo e the amount. And it will be bia opese you want to be part of this rituals, Mr. Ye pe contact me. Ye pe contact me. My number no ewo screen so. My number no ewo screen so. Ubetimi afa my number no 054 054194026 054194026 054194026. Upese ye de ka ho rituals ne ho awchina no a contact me remember who the procedure, the things that you need to do. Adia sisa wo ye ema wotimi kan because rituals we no intake you can see set 9 days we are doing this and it a lot of things is involved. It mestre say obi a pesa o kan ho bia no contact me my number after this program contact me na mention the procedure, how you can be part of these rituals. 9 days rituals. 9 days. Yebeye ho adwuma ama bibia na eda wakoma so, whatever you are looking for. Say your problems be na you are experiencing something, difficulties be no yebedi ho adwuma ama na wonsa etimi aka good results. And until obi bia opese you want to be part of this ceremony rituals, just after this program, just contact me and tell me you want to be part. Then I'll tell you the procedure, how you can be part. And Misrel, this is a very highly something I may. And you know, Mesre say mubinya botre na ma contact me, yes, and Sarva Pitri Puja, and omu ye all the whole of anything ancestors na omu wu no, ancestors omu wu kono. Yes, people don't know, say, when you have a family member in your family and the person die untimely, and I said, or dies you better say prematurely, nipani wu untimely, the time and so na nipani wu, the person becomes earthly bound. Yes, if rituals is not being performed for that person in the family, se nipa obi wu ewo abusuam na yanye ho amane ama nipa no entimi anko baabi esese okwa, or the problems ma abusuafo no. This topic no me time no mababe chiremu ama nkrofo atiase. A lot of Africans experience these problems. Almost you abusuya curse bi na we abusuya ni mu, but obi komu no na enye curse na we abusuya ni mu. Obi ewu abusuya ni mu a why earthly bound, the person needs a liberation. The person need to escape, he want to leave this place. But onya obia e mani njinamu and standing in the family to do these rituals for the obia wewu no e mani ntimi enko. Ntini because why stagnant no obema ebusuafo no so are stagnant. And some of the things that you witness in the family ni say omu ware a possibility ni say oba o ware a okwa ware a onwo. So okwa ware na wanwo kura no a owo a aware ne ebe basa esise ofi na ware ase ne obetina fi. Yes, many people are experiencing this, but I'm doing say a curse be in a webusuanim. Any curse, there are some people in the family who are earthly bound, and they will not release the blessings for the family unless they are liberated. Yes, unless they are liberated. Because they are part of the family clan. They are linked to the family. They are still linked to the family. So if the rituals is not being performed for them to make sure, say, where so maybe omunya accident, especially people who have omunya accident, ibu ha omunya efene saying omunya abortion ewe busuanim, ye omunya abortion ewe busuanim, ibu onso a wanya abortion na ebia wakono maduro no waku ne ho, ebi wo no akose ne ho akonfo. All those things no e dey how ebre busua no. Yes, this is a very deep thing, but in Kofon Tiasie a deep, but Nkofo didn't say just a normal thing. Obi e se ne ho ewo abusuam wo deka. Yes, if somebody commits suicide in your family, somebody die untimely, the person maybe had an accident, something happened to the person drowned in a water, maybe in sewer, in a fano, bibisan, then they need to perform rituals for that person to make sure, say, that person is liberated. If not, that person and I say so no will cause the family to all their prosperity, whatever is in the family, for the family to flourish, that family will not get it because the person is still earthly bound. Making sure say the family also suffer. obema family no suffer. Nti no mepe time no maba be kire how this whole thing starts, you know, there's some implications that happen. Some implications that happen with busuani mutu no bibia no, you have to be very careful. We are very careful. Some problems that many people are having, no, it's not before being a year. And your bonsam be in a year. Huh? And your bonsam be na be obi na wako yo baby. No. There's somebody in your family who is part of the lineage, the family clan that lets without performing rituals for the person to live. Yes, our forefathers, they used to do this. I quite remember saying me, Mr. Mother who ye wrong. Yeah, rituals be said, I will not see her again in my life. Because our bond, our relationship was very, very strong. So some people were thinking that the family also see because the bond was very strong, she may appear in my dreams or she may reveal herself to me. Your rituals say, "Ontimi me, ontimi appear crowd with my dreams." Yes, this rituals was there, but you are totally not watching it. You are totally not watching it. You see, yes. And many of us, we are suffering because ye mommy be, ye auntie be, ye father be, ye uncle be, wako jari nsuo and nsuo afano. Mudin so call there be because now the time in so ye. Time nan kesi se odi fi ati asifo asase yiso no. Na so and why early bound, why onenam. And because onenam you now more family you are also responsible for him also to go out. As is free. As is mo parts are mo be yen ne se mo be boa na motimi aye bibia ma no so betimi escape that adena esino. So people should be very careful. Ti ochina 9 days ochina estati ochina pratipada end on the 5th of October. I'm going to do rituals. This rituals is dedicated to the feminine side of God. Some people, when they are praying, they say mother, father, God. They say what some of the spiritualists, some spiritual groups, they also see that nyankopon oyoba. Yes, nyankopon oyoba osanye bema. Nyankopon oyoba esanye bema. Ono so person or enjoy idea na a manifest as oba the friend Shakti. China for this 9 days you dedicate for worshiping the Devi or the Lakshmi, and I say Shakti, you dedicated these days. I friend on Navaratri for 9 days. Ebimo ya konche, ebimo ya rituals, different rituals. So I've dedicated myself that I want to also do this for people. Whoever who is interested, after this show, no bet me a frame na bibia ohobia no yetimi edi ho komo na yetimi aye bi amount, because you need to escape this problems what family ni mu no. You need to come out from those things. Na ema oniema opese wo ye no etimi edimu anase bibia akoso ye ama. Ntino me number na 0541940276. Mr. Man Francis here. 0541940276. Yes. This is our number. Ntino frame here. We said, I'm not surprised, but wondered whether such things existed. Yes, sometimes you maybe why I can't overdrink see. Yes, because a new thing to you, because you have not heard of this. You have not heard about this. And then will be discussing. I was telling the person, say, a lot of people are going to spiritualists, telling them that omu nya wariye, omu problems, our wariye money, all those things. the only thing that they will tell you that you have spiritual marriage. But they don't know, say, the spiritual marriage in the Quran, you want the difference. There was some which caused by some living entities. Adideva klesha. You know Adideva klesha. Calamity caused by some devas. Adideva klesha. Some energy, some disasters are some causes that caused by some higher beings. You know Adideva klesha. People don't know, say, apart from the sunsumabe ware no, you another spiritual marriage and no, it's not by any sunsum nebe ware. When your horoscope or your astrological readings, planet Mars a distraction, or a planet of war, the planet Mars represent war, and anything that you see Tuesday be a red because Tuesday represents Mars. You don't know. Oshe red na you can say moon shade colors of the day. No, you don't know. Monday represent moon. Moon the color yellow white. Moon no the color white. And you know na make us say you need to learn. You need to learn. Moon no the color white. And it's na Mondays no. So ya adoye bia make sure say you do adie bia white. Ubetimi ache mo, ubetimi ache adie bia fita odi mabi obi. Mondays. Odi adie eche obi a ubetimi adie na odi che make sure say Monday a obecha adi fita because Monday no is ruled by moon. Tuesday is Mars and Mars is war planet. It represents war, and I say an issue or a passion, very passionate. The Mars planet represents passionate, and until you say Mars dominating your life, if your astrological readings Mars influence in your the houses, this is astrology. If Mars represents any part of your houses, no, dominated that person will be very obinya big problem that person will experience egoistic or be very very passionate on your bia obetiasem or obetimini ni kunu challenge wa wariemu. Every time obia on any kunu misunderstanding because of the influence of Mars. Those people, they cannot be controlled. Or your bar, you find a mangala dosh, malefic influence in that person's life. You find a mangala dosh or malefic influence. So when you have mangala dosh or being ruled by Mars in your marriage, then you can say a spiritual marriage. You be treat you with spiritual marriage items. You will not get solution. That is why many people, they are going to spiritualists, but they are not getting out from that problem. Why? Because there's difference between Mangala dosha and real spiritual being married by some entity. It's a different thing. It's different thing. But every spiritualist will interpret it that you have spiritual marriage, and you will use items, articles that are meant for spiritual beings for you to get solution, but you will not get that solution because that is not the right remedy. That is not the right remedy. It's, in Crawford will be a lot of people, they will get married, they cannot stay in marriage. Why? Because of the malefic influence in the marriage is very high. So you can see, say, every time there's ego clash, you find an ego clash. Obana ni bemano, obana nkese or humble himself with the husband. Otimiti ni kununa semno. No, opese oye oppressor. Opese ni kunu ni tieno. Opese control ni kunu. Why? Because he's ruled by Mars, and Mars is a warrior. Mars is a warrior, and a man who cannot entertain a woman who is behaving very is acting as a man in a house. No, every man want to act as a man, and he want to see the wife being submissive to under him. And it is so was a malefic influence now. A ma problem about warimu, and it's that many people are getting divorces. Divorces rate in echo high because a lot of people don't do the marriage compatibility to understand the problems between both of us before we get married. You will not get somebody to tell you your problem. O problem a say wo di kwa warimu na okunu ehu say we the problem in here. Me who say me egoistic, me very passionate, me say I understand. So as a man, I want the relationship to be together. I want the relationship to be click. I have to humble myself. I have to come down as the man to make sure that every time I bring us together. And it's in marriage counselors. A lot of marriage counselors, they don't have this idea, so they will just go and you go read the Bible, you go read the Quran, you go read this. But the problem of the lady, the problem of the man, they don't know. They cannot differentiate. They cannot tell them their problems. So they are going and seeing, because in the beginning of relationship, a man will not show the real self. Or by hiding the real self now, because or showing the real self now, you will not be interested in him. Or by hiding the truth, the self, no, even ogra, the horrible form. On show on at the time I'm worried now, muti down back, I feel no babe show the real form of her. And until unya obi oya astrologer, obetimia checking my marriage compatibility knows that this woman that you are going to marry is a very very high tempered. It's a very jealousy lady. So if you want to marry her, you need to exercise patience. You need to increase your tolerance. All these things, as I say, counselors, they need to understand this. But after marriage, 2 months, no more divorce. Why? Because ego clash. Both of them are ego. They have that ego feeling. Say, I'm the man of the house. The woman is feeling, I'm the man in the house. The man also feeling, I'm the man in the house. So how can two men, two leaders, and I say two people with that same consciousness stay together? They cannot. They can't. So people should very open their mind and do proper analysis, proper investigation before getting into marriage. You need to know the marriage, the compatibility level. Sometimes you check some people marriage compatibility, 12%. 12%. See, sometimes you get very bad percentage. But when they are properly guided, the couple can stay together peacefully. Why? Because you understand your wife's weakness. The wife also understands the husband's weakness. So both of them, they are managing themselves. They are seeing that both of them are not perfect. Both of them have shortcomings, and they are working. they are making these things. So please, let's say people should do proper check-ins before you enter into any marriage. If you want to marry somebody, a person that you want to stay throughout your whole life, you want to be with the person, peace and harmony, both of you enjoy marriage together, you need to know your partner. All the hidden realities, and I say maybe is part of him or her is hiding them from you. No, you need to know so that you can work towards it. Okay? Yes. Now somebody was calling in. That is why a video ne pause, you know. somebody called in. That is why the video paused. Is it okay now? So thank you. Oh my God. Is he okay now? Me pacho say what me can mama if you can, the video is still on mama. Is the video okay? Some people say network, no be framing. Okay, thank you. So I said, sir, people should do proper investigation. They should meet somebody who knows about this, do proper check-ins before they enter into marriage. Please. And it's, ebema the divorce rate no aba form. Ebema the divorce rate no aba form. A lot of people are suffering in marriages. Why? Because they did not choose the right partner. They are just looking at the appearance. Many people are just getting married to people because of appearance, what the person has, maybe Nipano Wuska or obey Japadi Biamano, obey say all those things. That is what people are looking at, but that is not the real thing. Please, if the network is okay. I'm not seeing myself here. My name is a network ni okay. Yes. As on Obi said it's okay. Okay, thank you. Anything Mr. Ochina is the beginning of Navaratri. Tomorrow is the beginning of Navaratri. 9 days rituals for spiritual empowerment, spiritual upliftment, success, protection. Tomorrow is the day dedicated for the Devi. Yes, tomorrow is the day for the Devi, the feminine side of God called Shakti. So I'm doing a very powerful rituals tomorrow. Whoever want to be part of it, contact me. I said, sir, it comes with a price. It comes with a price because this is 7 days rituals. 7 days, 9 days rituals. 9 days. And it been here a lot of things to do these rituals. It been here a lot of things to do these rituals. So if you want to be part of it, you need to understand, say, it comes with a price. Then if you able to do that, you'll be part of it. You put your name every day. Serious rituals. Yes. So thank you very much for being part of this program. I'm very sorry. No be fra Muntino. And then I'm up video no said I'm stable. So wherever you are, thank you very much for coming. Can we see you, please? Can you see me? How? I understand Taurus is ruled by Venus, and I am Tuesday, ruled by Mars. Which one will dominate? Please, you need to contact me. I have to check your astrological readings first before I can. I don't speculate. No, I don't want to speculate. No me bomb it. A lot of people do these things. Oh, Freya, January 21st, this and that. No, aboni trim. Oh, yeah, this, yeah, that. Na wakan bibi achira uye say and say worry way and say no. People should do things the right way. You pay cheap things. That is why we are always cheated. You pay cheap things. Oh, we are Taurus, we are Venus, we are Leo, we are Capricorn, and so we are and so we. No, meet a qualified person. See, obi or yes, I know. It just to win your heart. Obeka bibina, what me follow do you know? Debbie. If you want to understand yourself, meet a qualified astrologer. Oh my God. We say no sound. Yes, no. Is that so? Obi say no sound. Obi say no sound. Is it true? Yes. Chasing after cheap things. You'll be cheated. You'll be cheated. Go for the genuine thing. Let the person work on you. Let the person do proper readings about your life. Don't just move around and now the Udiya Mobi Udiya Mobi now or the numbers are Mobi now fade you are Taurus, you are Capricorn, you are this and that and this and that. No. Do proper readings. If you want to do a whole book about yourself, I mean make me a criteria. Yes, but it comes with a price. If you want to get a whole book about yourself, even the planetary influence on your life for the next 5 years, I can give you. The planetary influence on your life, the predictions, everything about you for 5 years, I can give you. I can work it out for you, but it comes with a price. Okay? Because it takes time and dedication to work on these things. That is why I don't always advertise because it will take me time to work on this. Did you say me yes I didn't know? Some astrologers almost charge $500 to do that. Some astrologers almost charge $500 before they will work on those things for you. I don't talk about it because I don't have that time. Me spending so much time to do all those things. Unless say you are ready to pay for that my time, then I will do it for you. Yes, if you are ready to pay for my time, I'll work for you. 5 years predictions, I'll give you everything about your life. I will tell you. I'll give you a whole book about yourself.